Hi, welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie The Bikeriders. It is a drama flick that tells a fictional story inspired by the 1967 photo book of the same name that depicts the lives of a Chicago-based motorcycle gang. As excited I was to see this film, the movie was supposed to theatrically release last year, but the circumstances for the strikes going on kind of prevented that from happening. Lo and behold, the movie is finally here, and I've watched it, and I'm ready to talk about it. The movie story follows a rebellious time in America when the culture and people were changing. After a chance encounter at a local bar, strong-willed Kathy is inextricably drawn to Benny, the newest member of the Midwest Motorcycle Club, the Vandals, led by the enigmatic Johnny. Much like the country around it, the club begins to evolve, transforming from a gathering place for local outsiders into a dangerous underworld of violence, forcing Benny to choose between Kathy and his loyalty to the club. Well, not gonna sugarcoat it, but I thought the movie was just alright. There's nothing overly impressive, but it was still sort of a fun ride. Clearly, this movie has issues, and of course, I get to those later. Right now, I want to talk about the great things the movie has going for it. That includes some tremendous production design, gorgeous looking cinematography, and some fun acting. I will say that with this movie being a period piece, the production design is nothing but top notch. While watching the movie, you instantly feel like you're immersed in that particular time period, which is the latter 60s going into the early 70s. Everything that went into the production design, whether it be the sets, costuming, and everything else, was just truly fantastic to say the least. Another thing, this is a good looking movie, and I really enjoyed the aesthetics of it. With the film's visually striking cinematography, there are some wonderfully captured shots, great implementation of lighting, and some elaborate color grading. To say that this movie is very good looking is quite the understatement. Acting wise, we have an entourage of stars that all include Austin Butler, Tom Hardy, Michael Shannon, and many more. If anyone stood out the most to me, it would definitely have to be Jodie Comer. The movie may make you think that Austin Butler is the film's main protagonist, but as a matter of fact, it's definitely Jodie. She is simply amazing as her character, and I was enthralled by her performance. As far as everyone else goes, well, let's just say they were alright. What I did not expect is how misleading the marketing is for this movie. If you think you're going to be getting something along the likings of Sons of Anarchy, be prepared to be disappointed. The movie presents itself as a documentary being told through a character's retrospect, and it completely threw me off. There are some biker gang action scenes, but they only make a special appearance. Fair warning, this film is definitely a slow burn. There's really not much of a plot per se, and the pacing is sluggish. At some point in the movie, I was wondering if it was ever going to pick up, but sure enough, it didn't. My biggest gripe with the movie is the fact that it lacks any sense of emotional impact. There's no connection with any of the film's characters, and the film itself feels hollow and soulless. With certain tragic events that unfold throughout the film, you can't help yourself to think, okay, that just happened. Carry on. With all that said, I think the movie was just okay. Overall, The Bikeriders is an aesthetically pleasing film, but when push comes to shove, the movie itself is downright bland. The film is nothing overly impressive, and it's not downright terrible either. If anything, this movie is about as average at best. I give this movie a C. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with my real reviews.